I'm at my boy Steven's house. I'm getting ready to actually install brake lines on the GT. So the GT is going to be right behind me actually. She's chilling right here, just getting ready. So I'm getting ready for the track. So I kind of want to just do clips of me getting ready. So right here, we do have like the lower suspension. Right over here, it's much lower when it's settled. So what my idea is going to be is to get the front kind of like matching the back a little bit. And then kind of like this is how the car's looking for track day. Have the wing, that's ready to go. I don't think we need to do much, but we do need to patch this tire as well because it's getting bad. And then these are kind of like what the brake lines kind of look like. So we're gonna get those installed. I'll see you guys when it's ready. Good morning, everyone. It's currently 4 a.m. and I gotta get started to get ready to go to the track. So here's the GT. We gotta start moving everything out of the GT, getting it prepped, ready, and we gotta like basically get everything out so I can put everything that's for the track in. So I'm gonna do that, and then when I'm ready, I'll definitely get you guys ready to go for when I'm at the track. I'll see you guys later at the track when I'm on the road, and let's get this thing going, man. Let's have a fun track day. Good morning. What a phenomenal track experience. So we did make it to the track. We're here right now. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just getting set up, getting the car ready. But what I might do though is go ahead and kind of just show some other cars, get a little video clips of the cars, and then get this footage. So the footage that we're gonna be doing like inside the car, where you guys will see me steering and stuff. We're gonna do outside the car. You'll guys see what other cars passing by. And then after that, we're going to be doing some other footage where it's like, I'm not sure, but we're going to figure it out. Hey, but thanks for being on this journey, man. Let's get it going. Let's get it started. And you guys have a wonderful day. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Mama. So guys, I just got done with my second round of track. I do have point of views of clips of me driving, like basically point of view of me driving. And then I also do have clips of like the road and how the road looks. Just keep in mind that like it's only like my second time. So I'm not really as fast as like the others. I'm really trying to build momentum and kind of like learn a lot better and more and get better. But how the GT's handling right now, the GT's handling perfectly. It's keeping up. It's like we're not too far back from our team. There was like an instance where we were far back and I jiggled a little bit and almost, you know, kind of like slid off. But other than that, we're doing perfectly fine. Just based off the videos you guys can watch, I'm gonna have some clips in the beginning and end of like some of the cars taking off, me, my boys, and I probably might add some photos on Instagram or something. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at stayhumble.86. TikTok is stayhumble86. So that way you guys stay up to date. This video, like I just want to keep this video about basically the track, my experience, and like how well I did, and basically like what I could do better next time, and basically what I've learned and things like that. But although 5 things I think that are good for the GT that's on the track is you don't really have to brake as much. Like being in a rear-wheel drive, I feel like having a brake isn't that necessary. Like I was taking corners like crazy, didn't have to brake as much, and it's perfect. It's like perfect for the track. That's one. Second reason that the car is good for the track is it's once you add the stainless steel brake lines, this thing is a beauty. Like no matter if you have Brembos or OEM or whatever brake set that you have, those stainless steels makes a wide of a difference. The third thing that I like also is basically my exhaust. That exhaust sounds so good. I don't know if you guys will be able to get exhaust clips or anything, but we'll see depending on kind of how it looks. I think the fourth thing that I think is really, really good also is the handling. Like after you put coilovers on this thing, you put it on the hard setting, bro, this thing's not going nowhere. It's beautiful. And I think the fifth and last thing that I really think about that's perfect for the GT being on the track is just like the capability of it. Like it's meant to be here, you know, it's meant to be on the track. It's rear wheel drive. It's perfect, it's small, lightweight. It got a whole bunch of features. Like, dude, it's amazing. So, you know, thank you guys for being on this adventure of like watching the track. And please do, like, if you guys please can watch the whole clips. If you want to skip them, go ahead, skip them. But I do recommend watching them just so that way you guys get a feel and of how it looks and everything like that. And I will be like kind of shortening it, not making it so long, because like the clips are like 5 minutes, so I don't think you guys want to see 5 minutes of me staring. But other than that, man, it was beautiful, man. So I'll see you guys in the next one. The third point of view, I think I might do outside of the car. We'll see depending on how the mount hand holds up. But other than that, hey man, I appreciate you guys, man, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. This is probably the middle of it. guys made it to the end of the video, I just kind of want to say I appreciate you all, and I thank you for sticking to the end of the video. If you guys made it to the end of the video, please put track day in the comment section. If you guys could please, you know, make sure you guys comment, leave a like, anything like that. It really helps the channel grow. Also, like, I just kind of want to talk about track day, how it went, how everything's going, basically like what to expect if you guys ever want to go to track. My camera's running out of like space, so I gotta kind of like talk fast. But if you guys are ever wanting to go to track day, the 3 things I recommend is go with a friend. Going with friends are like amazing, man. I went with my boy Steven, great guy. He drives the Jetta and put clips of his Jetta in, you know, in the video. Second thing is just make sure when you go, like you're gonna be nervous, of course, because you know you're not driving like 20 miles, 30 miles per hour. Like you're going 80 miles per hour, sometimes 90. Like you're really pushing the limit, and just make sure like calm down, like relax. Like there's times where I have to tell myself to calm down and relax and just it'll be okay, you know, because there's points at times where like you don't want to make a mistake because you know you don't want to be the reason of something happening, which is, you know, that's just the thing, you know. And things like that happen. Of course, it's a racetrack. Like things are gonna happen. Like somebody lost their car, the whole right side was gone, the windshield was dented in, but he's okay. You know, things like that happen. Like a dude with a M3 BMW, like he spun out. You know, like it's just situations that's gonna happen. You never know what will happen, and you know that's just kind of like how the life of the track is. Kind of want to talk about my experience too. Like the experience of being on the track, it's like having like a high, right? Like I don't know, it's like if you're a car guy or a car girl and you guys are into cars, you guys know the feeling of like the exhaust, the power, the everything, the way the car handles. Like a regular person, like a non-person that doesn't know much about cars, they're not going to understand like the difference between how a car feels when you modify it and when you don't, you know. But to us, we feel those things, you know, like we know what's the difference, we know and we feel it. Some things that, you know, I think that are best for track, like it's just the thrill of going 80-90 miles per hour down a strip, having to brake. But you know how you like go to like a stop sign and you go to brake and you're like, oh, you're not gonna brake in time? That's how it feels every single time. You're going to brake, but you feel like you're not gonna brake in time, so you just say fuck it, you gotta send it, you gotta do it. And it's not that you're not braking in time, it's just that you have to brake. But when you brake, it's not normal braking. You have to slam on the brake, let go, and complete your turn, you know, like, or anything like that. Like it's things like that. It's like your heart's beating, racing, it's going, and you know you want to beat that lap time every single time. You want to beat like times, you're timing yourself, you know, you're being hard on yourself. But that's just how the track is, and you know that's the experience you get. It's a thrill. It's like being on a roller coaster, but yet you're in a car. So basically I want to talk about like how the 86 handled and is it good. So the 86 is great. It handled pretty well. And basically I think the 5 main things that I loved about the 86 on the track, one being how well she stood out on the track. Like with everything I've done to it, like modifications, the way it sounds, she looked stunning. And I know people might be like, like you think a car is stunning, but yes, the car looked stunning, like beautiful, like down to the tires. Like the way she looked, she was clean, she looked nice. I still even have my racing numbers on. She looked pristine on that track, and she was eating, man. Like she was really eating. I think the second thing about the 86 that really stood like perfectly was, people say don't buy cheap coilovers for the track. I bought a pair of $500 coilovers, took that to the track, and I put them to work, you know, like, and they held up tremendously well, like tremendously. I bought a pair of Rev 9 Hyper Street 2s, and those amazing coilovers. I know people say like, oh, get BC Racing coilovers. You don't have to. You can get TNs, you can get Rev 9s, it doesn't matter, you know, like if you know what you're buying, of course, but if you're gonna buy that product, you have to understand that, yeah, you're gonna have to replace it soon if you're gonna be banging away, you know. And it's not like I'm going to the track every other week, like I'm going here and there, you know, but I do want to go more often too. The third thing about the 86 is just the how well she like took curves and turns and things like that. I was taking turns with barely braking. Like I would brake a little bit ahead of time and then just let the car kind of like keep going and then hit a sharp turn, and she just took that turn and just excelled. She excels in like turning, everything like that, hitting like the hairpins. If you guys don't know what a hairpin is, it's a very, very sharp turn, and it's amazing. Like I'm gonna be showing like in the clips, you guys are gonna see like how my driving is, people in front of me, everything like that. I didn't get to record basically like the other cars because I only had 3 minutes to get on track, and I had to clean my window, so it's either be late on track or, you know, so next time I definitely will. That's the third thing. The fourth thing I really like about the GT86 on track is she's not the fastest out there, but yet she can compete. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of FRSs, BRZs, 86s also there, and they were keeping up, you know. Like I think the only cars that I did pass was like a blue Miata, red Miata, and like a 07 Civic, but not the hatchbacks, but like the 4-door ones. But I mean, still being able to pass people was pretty good, and exceptionally for being on the track, like I think it's a very good experience, like being able to catch up to people to where they're like, okay, he's faster, I'm gonna let him pass, you know, like things like that. Or makes you feel good, makes you feel like you're a little bit faster, you know, like it makes you feel like you're really, really doing like a good job and you're keeping up. I think the last thing about the GT on the track is that she had no issues at all. I know people say 86ers are ticking time bombs or whatever, but she had no issues at all. For a car that has 113,000 miles, I keep up with the maintenance, I do everything on her. She just excelled, like braking, just speed wise, she got up to speed perfectly. She did everything perfect. I had no issues with her, like I had no problems with her, nothing. Some things that I do think that the GT lacks in is, yes, definitely speed. I do think she lacks in speed, that, you know, and she can't keep up with an M4, you know, or M3. We get it, you know, or turbocharged or anything like that. But the thing about it is, like, straightaways, yeah, she gets beaten. But as soon as it comes to a corner where people have to turn or anything, she can excel and keep up and even get that gain that she lost, you know. And the reason I call her she is because my car is Storm. I named her Storm, so she's a she. But those are all like amazing things. Those are like big reasons for me, and I, you know, that's my track day, and I really thank you guys. So I probably might end that segment there, but you know, if you guys stuck around, I love it. Thank you. Like, I appreciate you guys, and you know, without you guys, there's no me. I really want to get into this YouTube thing and make it a big thing, and you know, just grow every single time. And you guys supporting me is everything. You know, I really do appreciate you guys. So if you're at the end of the video, please hit the subscribe button. If you're new, please comment track day if you stuck to the end, and please leave a comment as well. A like is greatly appreciated. If you guys don't follow me on any other social medias, please follow me on TikTok at StayHumble86, Instagram StayHumble.86, and of course here on YouTube. So I want you guys to have a phenomenal day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and next video will be coming up. It's gonna be me putting something on, but I'll probably just like put clips of like what happened to the part, but I'm still gonna put them on. But until next time, I'll see you guys in about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, and you guys have an amazing day. Peace. Also, and to my mom, if you're watching this, I love you and thank you for coming. I appreciate you. And you're my biggest supporter and you're my hero. Thank you, Mom. I love you and I'll see you soon.